Hi. Hello everyone. Good morning. How are you doing today? And I hope you're all doing well. This is my first TED Talk ever, and thank you for having me. So it might be a little bit strange for me. However, I'm standing in a very, very familiar stage. You know how many days and nights I toil around in here. I put my sweat, my tears, and even my blood on the stage to prepare the show for Tệu Nghệ. And that story I will tell you later if we have enough time and if you want to hear. If you don't know me, I'm Bùi Phương Nga, first runner-up of Miss Vietnam 2018, and I'm a Miss Grand Vietnam 2018. I was born in 1998, and I was say 24 this year. So I have to emphasize this because normally people think I'm older. Normally people think I'm 29 or 30. So I have to underline one more time that I'm just 24 this year and I'm still young. Okay. I work at Vietnam Television, VTV, and my job is a TV host, television presenters, TikTokers, and recently I become a YouTuber too. I used to study here in National Economics University, and my major is finance. I'm NEU alumnus. However, at the age of 24, marriage, I decided to learn a second bachelor degree. So here I am. I am the freshman of Swinburne University of Technologies. Many people don't think that I will go through all over again to study, to be in the university again. But no one thought, and so do I. So that is also what I want to share today, that don't let them know what is your next move and dare to be different. I think the phrase, don't let them know what is your next move, you're all familiar with in a TikTok trend. First of all, I think it's very basic and simple, but however, if you put it in context, you will feel that it has many layers of meanings. So I want to share it from you. Okay, now is the story time. I will tell you a series of events to show that I wouldn't say that I like to follow a role model, to be someone that many people think that I should. Okay, first of all, after when I was titled in 2018. Many people say that I should stay in Ho Chi Minh City. I should stay in Hanoi to be a television reporter, television host. But at that moment, I choose not to. I stay in Ho Chi Minh City part-time to be a freelance model. However, after years, they said that I should stay in Ho Chi Minh City for full-time. But I choose not to. I decided to go back to Hanoi to be a television host, to television presenters. That is the plot twist for me because if I didn't stay in Ho Chi Minh City, people would think that I should go back to Hanoi to follow my family traditional career, which is in a banking and finance industry because my major is finance. And can you imagine all of my family, my parents, my aunt, my uncle, my cousin, all my relatives, all work in the bank. They are all bankers. Not thought that I would do the current job that I do right now. And I think that story is just not mine. Many people born in a family who have the traditional career path, but they choose not to follow that profession. They choose to work in another field. It's like when you study in the university, you learn one major. But after you graduated, you decide to work in a totally different field, 180 different. Okay, and that is when I decide to go back to Hanoi. So but for example, but because you are different doesn't mean that there is a fault. Doesn't mean that it's an error or it's wrong. Being different. I'm sorry, the mic have problem. Okay, being different is not wrong, and maybe it's even more excellent. Because like, for example, that all makes sense when you are know what you are really doing. For example, like when I decide I'm not being a television host, at that moment I feel that I'm not qualified. I'm not have enough skill. I don't know how to control the stage. I don't know how to stir the audience. But after years, half a years, yes, I have the chance to run some small events. I feel that I really like this job. I really like to be on the stage, talking to you. So I decided to go that I like this job and I will go and get it. After I go back to Hanoi, I become a television host. And I feel that at that moment I can do my best, better than 2 years ago. So I think that whenever I feel like, for example, like when I do the job at the VTVs, I feel that I kind of a little bit of scared, but through times I cultivate myself enough. So like when you are at the VTV, you said that I think that the more I did it, the more knowledge I needed. So one day I decided that I need to learn more. I need to study more because, like, you know, my major in NYU is finance. It had nothing to do with media. It had nothing to do with media. So, like, many people think that I should go study higher because many of my peers, they study master, they brag online that they have a master, bachelor, they have master scholarships. Yes, master scholarships, and they are choosing thesis to do the master degrees. However, I have master scholarship. No, I don't. I have bachelor scholarship. So back to the reason why I choose Swinburne to be my second university, because that I feel that I don't know anything about media, but I don't want to study master because in my opinion, master is something when you know about the field and then you start to dig deeper. You want to understand more. You want to know more about the field. So you study master. But even the most basic concept about media, I don't know. So why study higher? Why study master? So I decided to go to bachelor degrees again. However, I know that it would be like so many difficulties and so many hardship, but I'm optimistic. So I don't see obstacle. I see opportunity. Yes, opportunity. Okay, and like for a year now, I have been a freshman at Swinburne University, and I thought that some of my time in Swinburne University was quite hard, but now I think I'm get used to it, and I'm become a great student one more time. Okay, and this is some tips for you to find your different self, because like unlike everybody else, I choose to go to bachelor's again, not master. This is some tip for you to find your different self. I use it to find mine. First of all, ask yourself what makes you dedicate more than everyone else. The second one, with all of that difference, how it would help your studies, how it would help your career. And the last one is, how do you want everyone else to see you? How do you want they to feel you, to recognize you? So that is the question I put for myself when I decide to go to bachelor again. And being like dare to be different, have some great results that I will be like very excited and in good mood all the time. Amid a crowd of tired people who tired for their job, who doesn't want to go to work anymore, I always feel like happy, like a flowers, like rainbows in everyone clouds. And that when you keep your like healthy attitude and professional working style, and you will create some value for your community, and you will help your community to go up. Okay, that is about my career. Now is about my love life. As you know, that I was titled in 2018, and I have like so many rumors in that I have been photographed, been rumored to be dated all the time. If I was at the like beauty pageant contestant or beauty with titles, I would choose to stay silent, but I choose not to. I choose to go public. I want to go public because I'm tired being like hiding my relationship. What is wrong with my relationship? So I don't want to hide it anymore. So I decided to go public, and I become the first Miss ever who publicly dated just about 5 months after coronation. And after 3 years, they said that I should get married. I should get married, but I didn't want to marry back then because I wait until who I love can complete my basic checklist, a list of requirement of being Nana husband. And like after 1 more years, it's about like 4 years and 9 months, which is just like last month. They say that I shouldn't get married because in this time, like many people, many couple get married because after the pandemic, right? And one more thing is many artists choose to hold their wedding at this time, but I don't care. I decide to wedding anyway. I decide to get married, and like many like things is hard to come. Many obstacles, many like things stressed me out because I was planning my wedding in the peak wedding season. So my wedding is held in 21st October, one day after 20 October, which is Vietnamese Women's Day, and that day is so busy because every like supplier party is fully booked with a wedding planner, with a venue, with a house construction unit, and especially its flower in it, like the fresh flower, like imported flower. Because after Vietnamese Women's Day, all the flower runs out, so I have to buy it with higher price to keep it for me to use in my wedding days. And there was a time that I feel like so stressful, so tired. I feel like I'm drowned in the dump, that I don't want to do anything. I cry all day. I talk to Anne that I don't want to get married anymore. I'm tired. This is enough. I just want to go to sleep, and next morning I wake up and everything will be done. I get married. I already done. But now I overcome it, and now I feel that I lucky. Everything turns out perfectly, and I have the one of my beautiful day ever, and I don't want to forget. I don't want to miss any second of it, and I hope that I lucky that I have that wedding, and I decided to wedding this year. Okay, talk back about don't let them know your next move and dare to be different. Because like, for example, in a wedding, if you guys see the pictures of my wedding gown, you will see that I wear a crop top wedding gown, which is different from all other like bride, because the bride want to wear like sparkling, like twinkling dress with long sleeve and big dress, but I use like basic, no diamond, no sparkling, anything. It's just basic crop top dress, and that is not usual. But I don't care. I like it. I like that, and I want to wear it. Talk a little bit about you guys will want to be different at some point in your life, and don't blame yourself to want to be different. For example, when I'm standing here today, every like Miss or every beauty queen runner-ups who come to TED Talk, they all wear like white dresses, white suits to show their to show their beauties. But Actually, this time I wear white a little bit too much, and I feel didn't fond of it right now. So I choose dark colors. I wear this set, and also this set is like exactly the same with my friend, singer Phuong Nga, who wear it on my wedding. But I don't mind because actually we have an unspoken rule that we shouldn't like wear exactly the same with the people in the short amount of time in the showbiz. So, but I didn't mind because I like it and want to wear it. And all of that is less important than what I feel, how I feel. Do I like this? Do I want to wear this? And do I happy when I wear this? Okay. And last but not least, I want to say that you should follow what you want to do, what you desire to do, and most important, that must make you happy. And I don't say you to follow your dream because, in my opinion, dream is something like very general and very vague. Don't scare to be different. But remember, khác biệt chứ không dị biệt. Yeah, don't try to be someone else. Don't try to be some role models. If you chase your passion, success will come to you. But if you're not success, at least you're happy once. Okay, and that is all of my speech. Thank you for listening. Thank you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Thank you.